As we have been reporting for a number of days now, unfortunately, there have been many tragic stories really as a result of this major storm that has hit us this week. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Kendra Eaglin spoke today with the devastated family of a stranded driver who literally was buried alive in Alden. Kendra?
Yeah, Keith, that person was 46-year-old Donald Abate. He was the man found dead in his vehicle on Wednesday. His family says they were all calling emergency officials and they thought that help was on the way, but it arrived too late.
I lost love of my life, and I'm so sorry for his parents to go through this. I'm so sorry.
You can hear all the anguish of a grieving wife, now a widow. Jackie Abate's husband of 13 years, Donald, was one of the first to fall victim to this storm, found dead inside his car in Alden on Wednesday. Victoria Grunther sent us these pictures. She lives near the intersection of Broadway and Two-Rond Road, where Donald's car was eventually found in a ditch at a car wash.
At 2:30, he knew he was in trouble. At 2:30 in the morning on Tuesday morning, he knew he was in trouble, and he called AAA then.
The corrections officer had been in constant communication with his family after he left his job at the federal detention facility in Batavia around midnight early Tuesday morning. He knew the thruway was closed and was taking the streets to get back to his Blaisdell home. But the weather conditions so intense, Donald sought shelter at a bay at the car wash on Broadway. He tried to wait out the storm, but with the relentless snow, he decided to leave the car wash and drive to a top store that he had passed. Tragically, the former 911 dispatcher never got far. As he attempted to drive out of that car wash driveway, his black Kia SUV fell into a ditch and he couldn't get out.
And he can't open the doors. He can't open the doors of the car, and it's becoming more and more difficult to see because the car is starting to be buried.
Donald, his wife, and parents frantically called AAA, the sheriff's office, state troopers, and 911. By then, Donald's car trapped under 15 feet of snow.
We did ask him, "Do you have anything to eat in the car?" He said, "I got some candy bars." He says, "Mom, don't worry." He said, "I got some candy bars." He said, "I'll be okay. I'll be okay."
That phone call was nearly 12 hours after Donald became stuck, and that would be his last phone call.
When he didn't answer his phone in Texas, I knew something was wrong. I knew it.
His family says AAA was headed to rescue him, but were turned away by authorities because of the driving ban. Other emergency workers in the area say they never saw his vehicle hidden under the blanket of snow. The family begged authorities to use pings from his cell phone to find him, but say they were brushed off. Later, authorities ended up using GPS technology after all from all those phone calls for help to find and locate him, but it was too late.
Well, why didn't they think when we were calling all day long, Kendra, to do this then? Use this ping then. Why wait?
The family obviously very frustrated. Donald Abate's parents have decided not to have an autopsy conducted, and they tell me they can't even make funeral arrangements because everyone is still banned with the travel ban. As for AAA, they issued a statement to us today saying that despite their best efforts, they nor the police were able to reach him, and they gave their thoughts and prayers to the family. Keith, back to you.
All right, such a tragic story, an example of what can happen out there, unfortunately.